Brexit Britain's enormous trade with the European Union has been completely laid bare, with staggering analysis revealing the bloc's companies sell nearly a third more goods to the UK than China. The European Commission regularly puts China, the world's biggest country with a population of more than 1.4 trillion, top of its bestsellers table every month. A report published earlier this month by Brussels stated the European Union, US and China together accounted for nearly half, 45% of both imports and exports of goods globally in 2020. But bombshell analysis from Facts4You looking at these latest trade figures from last Friday clearly shows Brexit Britain is a significantly larger market for EU goods than China. The report reveals the UK far outpaces China as an export market to the EU, despite having just 4.8% of the population of the much larger Asian country. In the 12 months to the end of August 2021, the EU's goods sales to the UK totaled a massive €287.5 billion, £252.2 billion. Incredibly, in contrast, this was nearly a third, 29.2%, more than EU goods sales to China, which stood at €222.4 billion, £195.1 billion. Facts4You explained why, despite these staggering trade differences, China remains at the top of the EU's bestsellers rankings. The firm said in its analysis, the reason the EU puts China at the top of its bestsellers table is not because China buys more from the EU than the UK does. It is because China sells far more to the EU than the UK does. The total trade between two countries, or in this case one country, China, and one wannabe country, the EU, is the sum of imports and exports. Using this measure, China does indeed top the UK. This measure, however, disguises a very inconvenient truth for the EU. The bulk of the total trade between the EU and China is one way, and that's very heavily in China's favor. The analysis from Facts4You also showed the EU makes £120 billion from the UK but actually loses £175 billion to China. The EU sells the UK £120.5 billion per annum more than it buys, but on the flip side, the bloc's trade with China is completely the opposite, selling the global superpower £175 billion less than it buys. This means the total difference between the two stands at an incredible £295.50 billion. Facts4You claimed on trade, Remainers have been allowed to get away with a constant barrage of claims which have no basis in facts or reality. The firm said it has produced a deluge of reports based on official figures, most from the EU itself, which have destroyed Remainer claims, adding its latest reports are but two more nails in the coffin of Project Fear. In conclusion, Facts4You said, during the EU referendum debate and in all the years following, Remain Rejoin campaigners have talked a great deal about trade. Brexiteers have always focused more on issues of sovereignty. On sovereignty, Remain Rejoiners know they are not on firm ground. As a result, they generally deflect onto trade. Unfortunately, on trade they have been allowed to get away with a constant barrage of claims which have no basis in facts or reality. Over the past 6 years, Facts4You has produced a deluge of reports based on official figures, mostly from the EU itself, which have disproved the Remain campaigners' claims. Our reports today and on Monday are but two more nails in the coffin of Project Fear. These will not prevent Remainers from repeating their wild accusations, but at least Brexiteers have a wealth of additional ammunition to bust the myths.